to Ozzie's Oddities again. You know what? It's about 0 degrees outside, and I got a new hat, and my hat didn't have a real good hat band. In fact, all it had was a kind of a string on there, and wasn't real impressive. So I thought I should put a different hat band on there. I fired up the wood stove today, and you can probably hear the fan blowing. You'll probably hear more fan than anything else today. But, you know, years ago, and I've always liked cowboy hats, and I've always wore hats, and we were out on a trip out west one time on the Black Hills, and we stopped at all these tourist traps, and I used to see these belts, the Native American beadwork belts, and they just fascinated me. And then I saw hat bands that had Native American designs on the beadwork, and they were beautiful. Well, I got myself one of these kits, a little loom and a whole bunch of seed beads, thinking, oh boy, now I'm gonna go, holy mackerel, are those things ever small, and it takes forever. But I started one, but I haven't finished it yet. But anyway, I was at a sale one time, and I saw this belt, and I thought, you know what? Some kid probably never liked it, and I thought, boy, wouldn't that make a nice hat band? So I put it on this hat just to see what it'd look like, and shoot, I didn't think it looked too shabby on there. You could see it pretty good there. So I thought, heck, all I got to do is make it fit. So I didn't heat up the leather shop. I decided to do it right here in my tractor shop. So I'm going to figure out how to shorten this belt with a buckle and put it on this hat. Oh boy, where do I start? I guess the first thing to do is put some glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. It's a removable, just snaps hold this belt together, the buckle on, so that's great. Okay, that'd be 2 inches. Let's see if that fits. Okay, let's cut that puppy off. It's been so long since I set snaps, I'm not sure I remember how to do it. And what I'm going to do, all I'm going to do now is put in some snaps. And I've got some snaps right here. I took it from the leather shop over there. And I'm going to attempt to put them in right now. Let's see, first thing we'll need is a punch. And I marked the holes. I think they're close. I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to see, but we'll give it a shot. Okay. Okay, now we've got the top for the top part of the snaps. Now let's punch the hole for the bottom side. Change my punch size here. Oh, it's cold out here today. Woo. Okay, that should be the holes. Okay, then we need to set some snaps. And I dug out some snaps, so it looked like they might fit. When you put these snaps in, you have to know which is the top and the bottom, and you have to know yeah, which side is which here, if I can remember. Okay. This goes in here like this. And the cap. Like that. Like this. Now you got to have a special anvil to hit these on. That looks good. Let's try another one. And another cap. And the anvil. Okay, and the setter, it's got a little groove that goes into the snap, sits right in there. Of course, if you don't hit it hard enough, it won't work. That worked. Looks good. And the bottom snap. Okay, special hole in the anvil. The stud and the eyelet. Okay, and now then you take a setting tool, and this tool is just a flat rod. Oh. It sets it tight. What do you think? Did it work? Hit it a little too hard. It worked. Tight snap. It's good. Okay, I won't hit the next one quite so hard. Cut an opening now. I should have a punch for that. And where that is, Lord only knows. Maybe I don't. Well, let's see if I can just cut it with scissors. Shouldn't take too much to do that. side. There we go. Don't need a bunch of fancy tools to do this. Well, some sharp tools would be nice. Oh, that's gonna fit. There. Now we got the belt and belt loop. Okay. So much for that. Put that Thunderbird to the front. And mark off where the hole should be for the belt. Get her on her good and tight. Yep, that's it. Okay. Now I got my hole marked someplace. Right there. See if it fits. Perfect. Look at that. Okay. You want the end to be right about here. Right there. I don't have a belt. They make a special cutter for this too, but you know, don't have one. Okay, now let's see how it looks. I like these Western hats. Ever since I was a kid, my dad used to wear one. I always wore one when I growing up. When I played in the band for 20-some years, I always wore a hat. I'm still playing in the band and still wearing a hat. How about this, everybody? We now have a hat, a Bailey hat, New West Bailey hat, with a Native American beadwork hat band. How about that? Not too shabby. That looks pretty good. You know, this leather work is really fun to do if you have some of the tools you need, the hole punches and the snaps and everything. And I really enjoy it, and we're going to do some more of it, some other projects I got lined up, but we're going to do it when it's warmer, and we'll do it in the leather shop where it's a lot more fun to be working. But right now, it's still zero weather out here, and my fingers get cold. The furnace isn't putting out like it should, because it can't with that big door letting all the cold air in. But that's my hat, and I don't know. But I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work for me. I'm ready to go playing the guitar. In fact, I think I'll go get it right now. You know, if you ever want to put a hat band on, you know, you don't have to pay $80, $90 or $50 for a hat band. A little ingenuity and do it yourself, like picking up one of these Western belts on the tourist traps out there out west or wherever they sell them. And it beats even putting the little seed beads together. I tried that. That's a pain, but I guess you can do it. Anyway, I'm going to wear my hat. I'm going to go in where it's warm. I'm glad you're with us again, everybody, on Ozzie's Oddities. Thanks for being with us, and keep watching. I sure appreciate y'all. Bye now. Thank you.